Welcome back, guys, to race 5 of the offline series. It is the last race. We've calculated the points and currently sitting in first place with the most consistent I've ever seen. He hasn't finished out of the top 3 this season is Matt Damon. He's got 51 points. Second
Yeah,
place, we have Dylan Hale with 42 points. So Matt Damon has 9 points on Dylan Hale. Dylan Hale can possibly win the championship, but also John Fitzwater, Brennan Berg, and Alan Brooks all have a shot at the championship as well. So
this race here at Kansas is going to determine the champion.
it's going to be pretty crazy to watch. Let's get this race underway.
Congrats to Robert Kubat in the pole.
Yeah, Robert Kubat ends up getting the pole, which is his first pole of the season, I believe. If he ends up winning this, I believe he even has a chance at the championship. The top 6 or 7 in points is very close.
Going to be a close one for sure.
As you can see, John Fitzwater, third in points, just not getting a great qualifying position like he usually does. Ended up qualifying 7th.
Yeah, this might affect his championship. If he gets back up there, he could get involved in a wreck.
And as you can see, the always consistent Matt Damon ended up qualifying 2nd. And if he can do anything like he has the last couple of races, and if he finishes in the top 3, he pretty much will have a perfect season.
The dominating 11 there in third. Doing good all season. Here we go. Green flag is in the air, and we're now underway for the championship race.
Now, if you pay attention here, Dylan Hale 2nd in points, Matt Damon 1st in points, 2nd and 3rd, and Brendan Berg 4th in points is currently in 4th. Alan
Now,
Brooks,
surprisingly, that restart,
that was a
or
pretty
that
good
green
start.
flag, yeah, they've
John
been even.
Fitzwater got his amazing starts yet again. It's unbelievable. He gets a great jump every single race. It looks
Yeah,
like Robert
3 wide
Kubat.
for the lead out of
Yeah,
turn 4.
they're gonna be fading here. Robert just can't
Robert hits
hang
the
with these
wall.
guys.
3 wide. 5 car already working his way up there.
It's getting dicey, and John Fitzwater wants this championship.
Intense racing for the championship as Robert gets on the wall even
Matt Damon
more.
just
Falling back.
avoided collision there. That could have sealed the deal for a championship for John Fitzwater.
Yeah, this action's going on. Make sure to hit up on that leaderboard. But it looks like the 11 and 3 are going to be battling for the lead. Oh, no, the
Now
5
John
is the.
Fitzwater is out in the lead, and he looks to be checking out. He is on a mission to win this championship.
Yeah, he's definitely showing the determination, restarting a little back in the pack, and now he's up in the lead with a good amount of about 4 tenths.
3 laps it took him to go from 7th to 1st. What an incredible start to this race.
Yeah, a wild start for sure. Robert Kubat on the pole was just hitting the wall a little bit, 3 wide, and he's all the way back in about like 10th.
And as you can see, Matt Damon is not going to give up on his championship hopes. You know he wants to win. And if he gets a 3rd place here, he's got a perfect season. But you know Allen wants to stop that.
For sure, if these drivers want to win the championship, they need to stay single file. If not, that 5 car is going to keep checking out.
They need to start working together and try to catch that 5 car because he is just pulling away.
Yeah, 3 car just went under the 11. Now he's in second
Dylan
place.
Hale's falling back now.
Yeah, 4 cars under him too.
Looks like Matt's about to get around him.
Yeah, if he can keep his line right there, now he's going to go back and fall behind the 11.
What a horrible race if Matt Damon ends up getting 4th here. He got 1st the 1st race and 2nd the 2nd race and 3rd for race 3 and 4. He has not finished outside the top 3 all season.
Yeah, you see the 4 car looking under the 11 again. 5 car with a 1 second lead.
He's
And
just
that
straight
continues to grow.
checked out on that field as we go through, and nothing's happening. Looks our pole sitter is currently back in 7th place where John Fitzwater was, getting around the 6 of Steve Melson.
He's working his way up, trying to get in the top 5 again.
Getting very close to that corner of Dylan Hale. I think Matt's pushing in a little bit too hard to where he might end up wrecking Dylan Hale.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get under Hale. I think he's just getting frustrated staying behind him as he finally gets out of him in turn 4.
He's locked back into that 3rd position, and if he ends up getting it, it's a perfect season.
Yeah, that'd be amazing in the history books for sure.
As in this position, Matt is still the champion. John
Fast race
Fitzwater,
pace.
he needs a miracle. Matt needs to somehow wreck, and Dylan Hale knows if he can end up getting him loose and getting him into the back of the pack, they got a better chance to win the championship.
3 cars kind of just moving away from third and fourth right now.
3 might be going after the 5 car, finally catching back up to him.
Yeah,
Looks
if
like
I was
Dylan
3 car,
Hale,
I wouldn't worry about the people behind me.
he's getting back around Matt Damon here. Oh, but Matt's going to the high side, and looks like he's got a good drive off of it.
I get they want a good position, but this is not going to help them getting up to the lead.
Well, as you know, Matt Damon is definitely fighting for that 3rd position just to keep that record.
Sure, you definitely want to be known for that. The podiums on all the races.
5
We just
races.
have 5 laps to go.
5 races with all podiums. That's just incredible. That's consistency.
So far, the 5's checked out more. It's about a second and a half ahead once we cross the start-finish line.
And even the 3 car is about 1.25 seconds, 2.25 seconds away. Oh, Dylan
4
Hale
car,
smacks
oh,
the
11
wall a
gets
little
on the
bit.
wall. 4 car back up to third, and he's continuing his podium season.
So you reach lap 11 of 14. 3 laps to go, 4 laps to go, rather.
5 car with an average speed of 201 miles per hour. 3 car, I don't know if he can keep up to him.
This track is insanely fast, but as you can see on the leaderboard, Allen is still losing time to John Fitzwater.
And not much happened in the back of the pack either, as I thought. Robert Kubat recently getting into 6th place, and he's just stayed there, not getting past Greg Owen.
So everybody, for the most part, is single file. There's
Yeah, they're
Brendan
doing
Bird,
their own
4th
thing right
place.
now.
4th place in your points has ended up in 7th position. Tough break for him. Greg Irwin, who we haven't seen much of this season other than the grass race that he had a couple races ago.
5 car now with a 202 mile per hour lap.
He's just making this track look easy. And you see Dylan Hale's putting the pressure back on Matt Damon's bumper.
2 laps to go. I don't think that 3 car is going to have anything to do with him with the second half lead.
It's
But
still a
I'm really interested to
1.5.
see how this 11 car is going to get past the 4.
It looks like the 11 is going to try to pressure the 4 to go in a little high in the corners and try to make his move on the low side. As he backs off a little bit, so maybe not.
Last lap here.
Last lap.
If he wants to do something, he wants to do it in turn 3 or 4.
He's going to have to try to make his move here. Let's see if Matt Damon can end up getting the full podium races. And he goes to
He
the
does foot
inside.
pedal.
Can he get
This could
him?
determine it.
Looks like
He's got it.
he's got it. Matt Damon is shut out of his perfect podium season. It doesn't
Oh,
happen.
what a shame. That close.
Big props to
Determine
Dylan
his
Hale
top
for
3.
shutting it out. He doesn't allow Matt to get the perfect podium season, although Matt still ends up the champion.
A 1/100th of a second.
Congratulations to Matt Damon on the first offline series champion. That was incredible racing from him all season, even ended up not even finishing outside the top 4. That was something to watch the entire season, even though the first race was a little boring. It was something special.
Yeah, kudos to Hale breaking that streak of him.
That was a great finish at the end there. You seen Hale really wanted to get that away from him.
Surprisingly, Robert Kubat did get around Greg Irwin
Wow, yeah, Greg Irwin ended up back in 6th place.
after that horrible start on the pole, getting in the wall. He worked his way back up.
You can see John Fitzwater does end up with the win. You knew he was a man on the mission. He was trying to win the championship, just couldn't get it done though. And you see Alan Brooks getting another second here. Dylan
Yeah, once he
Hale,
got past that 311 car, he checked out.
he was going after John Fitzwater, but he just couldn't catch him. You see Dylan Hale finally gets another podium. He won the last 2 races. The first race was a little shaky for him, but after all, a nice season for him. It was pretty well. It was a well raced for all of them.
Yo.
Definitely, for sure.
We'll catch you guys in the next race, and thank you guys for watching. It was something special to
Oh
watch.
shit, my mic's not muted.